country are calling for restructuring of funding for both public and private institutions of higher running to facilitate smooth and seamless running of the institutions, highlighting challenges such as slow capitation, unhonored collective bargaining agreements and ethnicity as issues bedeviling stability of the system. The Dons say they have confidence the incoming government will prioritize their concerns to help restore the dignity of the academic staff.
While raising a myriad of issues which they say are glaring challenges that continue to face higher institutions of learning.
All CBAs have been very problematic. We have been going on strikes to force the government to come on table to negotiate the CBAs. Even after negotiating, and it is even registered, we have always been on a second strike to force the government to implement.
In fact, the mismanagement has been heightened to the extent that some of the universities cannot perform. And we even have a section of the university workers being paid nearly 50% of the salaries that they are supposed to be paid.
One of the common challenge we all go through is the capitation, so we need it timely.
A section of lecturers from both public and private universities say they are hopeful that agreements made with the incoming government will be met.
That time we gave a charter in case that it becomes. Now he is. So we are telling him to remember.
Low capitation and unimplemented collective bargaining agreements remain the biggest hurdle, and they are proposing a number of solutions.
Can the negotiations be done about 2 years before the cycle starts, so that the negotiation is completed, the CBA is signed, it is registered, waiting financing, and the government will have ample time.
We are supposed to have vice chancellors who should be competitive, and only those who emerge best should be appointed. We've had situations where candidates who performed dismally have been appointed, and you can only know what that would mean to such institutions.
At the same time, the public university lecturers say the institutions should not suffer at the expense of private universities.
Tunapoendelea kuchenga vyuo vya kibinafsi, tuhakikishe kwamba zile fedha ambazo zimetoka katika serikali zimewekezwa katika vyuo vya kiserikali, siweze kuonekana kwamba wanafunzi wanapeanwa hapo, wanaweza kusoma, ili tusione ile hali ya vyuo vya kiserikali vikianguka, vya kibinafsi vikifanya nini? So tunaomba kwa ule usawa.
The Dons are also calling for the realization of the research funds pegged at 2% of the national budget that has remained elusive. Kamchemenza for Easy Friday.